Hello everyone! In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful flower. I'm using an H 5.00mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a yarn needle. I also went to redheart.com and I printed off the pattern, which is Flowered Wedding Favor Box. And the pattern calls for a crochet hook size 1.75mm and using a crochet thread size 10. Today I will just be using a Super Saver in this light pink, and it's just a worsted weight yarn. To begin, create a slip knot. Wrap the yarn around your fingers twice, grab the back yarn and pull it to the front, and when now is the back yarn, you're going to pull off your finger. Insert your hook and tighten your yarn a little bit. Chain 2, 1, 2. Now place 10 single crochet into the second chain from hook. So we're going to insert our hook into that very first chain. Grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops. That's 1 single crochet. So we need 9 more. Insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. So continue this until you have 10 single crochet. After round 1, here's the 10 single crochet complete. Slip stitch to the top of your very first single crochet to join the round. We're then going to begin round 2. Round 2 is going to create a base for the petals of the flower. So you're going to chain 1 and single crochet into that same space that we slip stitched into. So there's the first single crochet. Now chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to single crochet again down into that same space. Chain 1 and skip the next stitch. Single crochet into the following stitch. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet into that same space. Chain 1 and skip the next stitch. We're going to continue in this fashion all the way around until we have 5 chain 5 loops. Skip the next stitch and single crochet into the following stitch. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet down into that stitch again. And here's our last loop. So chain 1, skip a stitch, and single crochet into the following stitch. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1 and slip stitch to your first single crochet. Round 3, we're going to fill in the petals. Each petal is done exactly the same way. So I have slip stitched and then chained 1, and you want to single crochet into that very first chain 5. Next, we're going to half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the space, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then we're going to place 4 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops. We're going to do this 3 more times. It's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, And we're going to do this in reverse on the other side. So 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and then single crochet. We're going to do each petal exactly like this, so just skip right over and single crochet into your next chain 5 space. So single crochet, half double crochet, 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet on each petal. At the end of row 3, you're just going to slip stitch to your very first single crochet. Grab your yarn and your scissors, snip your yarn. Grab the tail of the yarn and pull it through that loop on your hook to finish off. Now this flower you can either just use just like this, or to create the centerpiece, we're going to do that next. This flower, of course, is created in 2 pieces and then sewn together. For the second part of our flower, we're going to create another slip knot and chain 2. 1, 2. Then single crochet into the second chain from hook and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do this 5 times into that same space. So I'll do it with you again. We're just going to single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, until we have 5 of these loops. Here's what it looks like after I have all 5 loops. They're a little bit scrunched together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is over here. So I'm just going to slip stitch to my very first single crochet to end that round, and chain 2, 1, 2. Now every petal will be done the same, so we're going to double crochet into that chain 3 space, and then we're going to do a treble. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into that space, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, yarn over, and pull through the last 2 loops. Then you're going to chain 1, treble again, so yarn over twice, insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through the last 2 loops. And then double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, slip stitch into that single crochet. So just inserting my hook, pulling that yarn through and through, then chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to repeat that petal again. So it's a double crochet, a treble, chain 1, another treble, a double crochet, chain 2, and then slip stitch. You're going to repeat this 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. My hook goes in the way. For those last 3 chain 3 spaces. I've completed the last petal, chain 2, and now I'm just going to slip stitch to my very first single crochet. Snip your yarn, but leave a nice long tail so that you can sew this flower onto the other flower that we made. Here I have my yarn needle all ready to go, and you're just going to do some simple stitches to just tack on the flowers so that they stay together. You can also leave this tail long so that you can sew your flower onto whichever project you'd like. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video, comment on it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a lovely crochet day. I hope to see you again in my next tutorial. Bye!